I don't know if you could see this because it's, you know, the enclosure's kind of dirty on the glass or plastic, but she's got her fangs out. She's just sitting there with her fangs out. See one there, another one there. I did not do a single thing to her. This is my Grammostola porteri. I didn't do a single thing. Nothing at all. And she's sitting there like that. She hadn't been grooming. I don't know what she's doing. Well, now that I think about it, I just noticed that there's some beetles in there. A couple of them that must have pupated. They were probably burrowed as worms and then they became beetles. So maybe she's annoyed at them. They do give off a nasty odor, so maybe she's really cranky because of that. But yeah, I just walked in here and she's like that. Okay then. Alright, well, I guess you'll want me to remove those since she's looks irritated. Alright, we'll move on. I just wanted to just let you know that my next feeding video, I'm actually going to make it into each spider gets a short video of it feeding, and that way for those of you who have trouble watching long vids, maybe you would be better off watching these shorter clips of each tea. So I'm going to do that next. So each tea that I have will get an update, and I guess you can look at it as an update slash tour slash feeding video. So instead of putting all the teas together like I normally do in a feeding vid, I'm going to make separate vids of each tea. So and just kind of take its time, letting it to hunt its food down, not rush it too much, but not drag it on either too much. But here's where I keep a lot of my teas. There's the mean girl down there. I have had some molts lately. My Boomba cabocla molted, as well as my Iteropalma hirsutum. And let's see what else. My Paraphysa scrofa and my Ephobopus muranus. I think that's all the molts that I have so far. But here's a lot of my teas here. And then I got several here. That's where my Theraphosa apophysis is, and my Theraphosa sturmi is in that tank. I got a few teas here, and then there's even some down there. Also updated my hermit crab tank. What I did was, since plastic seems to hold in humidity better than, like this kind of plastic, does better than glass and, you know, like those tanks with the vent covers and stuff, I decided just to put in holes on every side and on the top of this huge plastic tote here for my Hermes. And so here are the Hermes. There's a lot of empty shells in here for them to move into, but there's one down there. There's a couple there. And all those are empty. And then there's 3 right there that are full. So that's what I got so far. And humidity and temp could be just a little bit higher, but the humidity is good. And that's their fresh water, salt water, just some food over here, and like I said, empty shells scattered throughout the, and I got a little moss pit. So, you know, as I go along, I'm going to be adding some things, some other additional things to climb on and hide in and all that kind of stuff. The substrate is deeper on this side, so if they molt, it'd be better for them to molt under this part of the enclosure versus this part. But what I do is I just make sure I spray mist it every day. Since the humidity levels, you know, it is essential for their survival, for the humidity to be up where it needs to be. So that's just a quick update on that. after last night, my Grandma Stola porteri is now happy after I removed the two beetles that was apparently annoying her. And I opened up her cave some more in case she wants to go back in there. She hadn't been in there in a long time. And refreshed her water dish. So she's now a happy camper.